Hello everyone. Welcome to this video on adding cascading parameters to a report. In this video, I am going to add a cascading parameter to a products by category report. Before getting into the video, let's have a look at cascading parameters. Cascading parameters are a list of values in which one parameter depends on the values chosen in a previously selected parameter. This type of parameter can be used when a parameter has a long list of values. For example, the first parameter is independent and might present a list of product categories. When we select a category, the second parameter is dependent on the value of the first parameter. Its values are updated with a list of subcategories within the chosen category. When we view the report, the values for both the category and subcategory parameters are used to filter report data. Now let's see how to add cascading parameters in a products by category report. Open the report designer. Let's start by adding a data source. I am going to connect to the AdventureWorks database using a shared data provider. To add a data source, click the Properties pane on the right side of the report designer. Click the Add Data Source button. Now, the list of supported data sources will be displayed. In that, click the Shared Data Provider connection. Enter the data source name AdventureWorks and choose the AdventureWorks database from the drop-down. Then, click Connect. Let's create a dataset called Product. Click the Code button to switch to code mode. Enter the following product dataset query. Then, enter product as the dataset name and click Finish. Let's start configuring the product data into a table report item. Drag a table report item from the item panel into the design surface. For this report design, I need 6 columns, so I am adding them. The table has 2 rows, one is to display the column headers and another one to display the data. Now, let's configure the header text and data for each column. To set header text, let's select the first cell in the table report item and click on the Data Assign icon. Click Add Text and enter the column header text. The same way, we can add the header text in the remaining cells. Then, to configure the data, assign the required fields in each table cell by clicking the Data Assign icon. We also have a set of properties to customize the table UI. Select the header row. In the Properties pane, under the Basic Settings category, change the font style to bold. Under the Alignment category, choose Center and Text Alignment. And Middle and Vertical Alignment. Align the second row the same way. I have customized the table. Let me preview the report by switching to Preview mode. You can see the table with a large list of values. Now, let's create the dataset product category. Go back to Design mode. In the Data pane, click the New Data button. Select Existing and choose the AdventureWorks data source from the drop-down. Then click Connect Data Source. Now, switch to code mode. The following dataset query is used to create a parameter for product categories. Enter the following product category dataset query. Then, enter product category as the dataset name and click Finish. Similarly, let's create the dataset product subcategory. The following dataset query is used to create a cascading parameter for product subcategories. Enter the following product subcategory dataset query. Enter product subcategory as the dataset name. Click Finish. Now, let's filter the dataset product. Hover over the product dataset and click the More icon, then select Edit. Enter the following WHERE syntax. The WHERE syntax is used to filter the list of all the products based on the product categories and product subcategories selected at runtime. Then click Finish. The Parameters dialog opens. Click OK to continue. Let's see how to assign values for a parameter, category. In the Parameters pane, hover over the category parameter and click the More icon, then select Edit. Then, click Assign Values to assign the values to parameters. Select Query Value. Choose Product Category from the Dataset dropdown, Product Category ID from the Value field dropdown, and Name from the Label field dropdown. Then, click OK and save it. Similarly, assign the values for a parameter, subcategory. Select Product Subcategory in Dataset, Product Subcategory ID and Value field, and Name and Label field and save it. Now, let me preview the report by switching to Preview mode. Select the category parameter value from the dropdown. You can see the list of values of the subcategory parameter doesn't depend on the category parameter. Let's modify the product subcategory dataset to achieve cascading. Go to Design mode. In the Data pane, hover over and click the product subcategory dataset and then select Edit. Enter the following where syntax. The where syntax is used to cascade the parameters. Then click Finish. The Parameters dialog opens. Click OK to continue. Now, let me preview the report by switching to Preview mode. Select Bike from the Category Parameter dropdown. Now the values of subcategory parameter are updated with a list of subcategories like mountain bikes, road bikes, or touring bikes based on the value chosen in category. Then, select mountain bikes from the subcategory parameter dropdown and click View Report. Now the selected values of the category and subcategory parameters filter report data is shown. In this video, we learned how to add a cascading parameter to a report. Stay tuned to this channel for our upcoming videos on bold reports. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.